Chapter 4 Introduction to HTML. Websites and HTML. Friends, you must have accessed internet and might have seen digital documents that present information about organizations, schools, universities, business houses, countries, etc. These online digital documents on the internet are commonly called as websites. A website contains text, pictures, colored backgrounds, animations, etc. Each website has a name or address called its URL or Uniform Resource Locator. URL is a uniform naming scheme for locating resources on the World Wide Web. The opening page or the first page of any website is called its home page. A home page is the introductory page of an organization, business house or university for whom the website is created. The home page provides links called as hyperlinks to other web pages which contain detailed information about particular areas, because every detail cannot be put on the home page only. Do you know how these online digital pages or web pages are created and published on the internet? These web pages are coded in HTML or Hypertext Markup Language. Introduction to HTML. HTML is just a series of tags that are integrated into a text document. Do you know HTML was invented by Tim Berners-Lee at CERN, the European Laboratory for Particle Physics at Geneva. HTML is considered as a universal language to design web pages. It is machine independent, which means it can be used on all types of computers and can be read by all browsers. HTML involves no programming. It is a way of organizing the layout of a web page and defining the hyperlinks so that it can be displayed by a browser. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is the computer file format in which web pages are stored. An HTML file is just a text file with special codes in it that tell a browser how to display the web page, the size to use for each block of text, where to put images, links, and so on. The underlying code of a web page. Before we discuss HTML in detail, you should see a sample HTML program. To view the HTML source code of website, follow the steps given below. Open the web page in the web browser, Internet Explorer or Netscape Navigator. In Internet Explorer, click on the View menu. Click on the Source option. After finishing examining the HTML source code, close the window in which the code appears to return to the normal browser view. Steps to create a web page. Creating an effective web page that hits its mark requires lots of planning and a systematic approach. So, before you actually sit on your computer to write HTML code for a web page, you should give thought to the following issues. What is the theme or topic of my web page? Decide the theme or objective of your web page and the type of information you want to give about the topic you have chosen. What contents should I give on the web page? You should decide upon the contents to be given on the web page. Collect information such as text, images, diagrams that should relate to the topic. Who are the prospective viewers of this web page? While you are collecting information, videos, images, etc., you should keep in mind the interest of the prospective viewers, their age, and their information requirements. For example, if you're looking for clients or customers, your web page should look better than your business competitors. Similarly, if you're designing web page for children, then it should be intuitive and easy to browse. What should be the layout of the web page? While you're building the outline of the contents, consider the logical organization of the presentation of the content. The logical organization of your web page can be any of the following. Billboard layout. One page linear. Multi-page linear. Hierarchical. This is the most popular layout of a web page in which the home page contains links to other pages, each covering a major subject area. Each of the linked pages can have multiple links to still more pages. A web structure. A web structure is a hierarchical structure but does not have top-down hierarchy. It is a multi-page document in which any page can have a link leading to any other page. Software you need to create a web page. You need to have the following software loaded in your computer to create and publish a web page on the internet. Text editor. A text editor is required to type the HTML code in it. Any text editor that saves the file in text format will serve the purpose. For example, Notepad, MS Word, etc. are also used. Web browser. A web browser is required to test the outcome of the written HTML code. It helps us to see how the web page will appear on the web. Popular web browsers are Netscape Navigator, Internet Explorer, NetCruiser, etc. Graphics tool. HTML supports images in GIF or JPG format. So to convert the images of other types like .bmp, you need to have a graphics tool such as Adobe Photoshop. Web server. Web server is optional if you only want to create a web page for showing it on a PC or on a local network. However, if you plan to publish it on the World Wide Web, then you need to put it on a web server. Creating and saving an HTML document. Step 1. Start the text editor in which you want to type the HTML code. Click on Start menu. Point to All Programs. Point to Accessories. Click on Notepad. Step 2. Type the HTML code from the cursor position. Note: do not try to format the HTML code if you are using MS Word. Step 3. Save the file by using the following steps. Click on File menu. Click on Save As. Type a file name with .html or .htm extension. Modifying the HTML document. After viewing your file in the Internet Explorer, if you want to make changes, you must follow the steps given below. Step 1. Open the file in the text editor, say Notepad. Step 2. Make the changes in the coding in the text editor. Step 3. Save the file. Step 4. Open the web browser to check your modifications. If the browser is already open, click the refresh button to view the page with the changes. These steps should be carried out every time you modify the HTML file. Viewing a web page in the web browser. When you create and save an HTML document, you will need to see and check how it will appear on the web. For doing so, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Start the web browser available on your computer, say Internet Explorer. Click on File menu. Then click on Open option in File menu. Step 2. In the Open dialog box, click on Browse button to locate the HTML document saved on your computer. Step 3. Click on the HTML file you want to open after locating it from the list of files stored. The web page will appear in the web browser. Elements of HTML document. An HTML document is made up of text, headings, paragraphs, tables, horizontal lines, lists, etc. These are known as the elements of an HTML document. Tags define how the section of the text they enclose will be displayed. Tags create connections to other documents and files such as video clips and sound files and cause image to be displayed within a document. Tags instruct the viewing program or web browser to format sections of text, create hyperlinks to other documents and files. The browser reads HTML code and displays these action-packed web pages on the Internet. A tag consists of a left angle bracket and a right angle bracket. The specifications given to the browser are written within the brackets.